Uh, so I did not have the time to record a vlog, record my vlog for the Satrangi Mela performance. I was super excited, and but I had to get ready, and I thought I'll go somewhere else, which I ultimately didn't go to. And it was raining, and I was coordinating all of those things, and I was keeping my focus on, okay, we need to practice, we need to do the vocal exercises, and just kind of be there on time. That was my focus, so I did not record anything before, but I did take some. First of all, it was fantastic. Shout out to Queer Collective Dehradun. It was a fantastic experience for me. And as you can see, my makeup is like whatever, because it's night time. I've come back after the performance, and what a freaking awesome time I had. I loved the vibe of the place. There was poetry and singing and dancing, and just the crowd was really nice and very interactive and present. I really loved it. What else? Oh yeah, I have to say this, that I performed 3 songs. This Is Me from The Greatest Showman, River by Bishop Briggs, and We Will Rock You. So I didn't do the full version of This Is Me, I just did like a part of it. Still working on belting notes. But anyway, I had a lot of fun, and also my first time ever experience, I completely zoned out. I don't know what I did. Like, it was like I was talking, and I was then singing, and I was dancing, but most of the time I feel I was zoned out. I don't know how else to put it. So later on, after the so this is what I can remember. So I was like, I remember flashes of people clapping and people singing along, which was so kind of them. It just added to the richness of the experience. I was so grateful and happy. And they were interacting, and I was saying, talking some things, and my body was moving. I was sort of swaying and dancing and grooving to whatever I was doing, and yeah, that's all I remember. So later on, the people who came and appreciated me, I think the only one I can truly accept, the only compliment I can truly accept is that I was the vibe. Because that I can verify for myself, I was the vibe. I must have effed up in certain places, which once I see the recording, I will then know, oh, I effed up here, 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 and here. But I loved today's experience. I loved performing today, and it because this as an artist is such a precious thing when you can connect with the audience, and it's not about, at least as of now for me, obviously I want to sing my notes right, and if I want to remember the lyrics and all of that. Oh, also, this is the first time that I did not use my phone to read the lyrics. My lyrics was learned, so that is an upgrade from my previous experiences wherein I had the phone and the lyrics as support while performing. This time I did not have it, although I don't know if I effed up the lyrics. I don't think so. I don't feel so. But even if I did, it's okay. I'll see the recording, and hopefully it'll be a quality which I can share with everybody, even if I have made mistakes, because I'm going to stay true to the fact that I'm going to record my musical journey and share it with everybody. For whoever is watching, is a better experience. Anyway, but also the fact that I could perform this on Guru Purnima. Today is a very special full moon. It's Guru Purnima. You can Google it if you don't know what Guru Purnima is. But I felt that it was a gift and a blessing from Spirit, from my guides, that I get to do something that makes me feel alive, makes me feel recharged, just on such a special day. I feel that this was the blessing. And as an artist, my aim is to be a stable vessel, rather than saying that, oh, I did this and I did that. It's more that I was the vessel which was stable enough, clear enough with her intentions, that could channel a certain vibe. So for me, it's not, I want to, like my logical brain is like, oh, you should get this right, this right, this right. But for me, what is more important is the vibe. So if I can connect with my audience, if I can relay the feeling through my voice, I am grateful. I value that more than the words of the lyrics, even though I know it's not very professional, but I'm getting there. There will come a time where I'll be able to do both. But as of now, this is where I am, and I value conveying the feeling so much more than what language I'm using, or whether my notes are a little off, or whether my voice has cracked. More than anything, if I can connect with another human with a feeling, it doesn't matter what I'm performing, whatever I'm performing, if I can connect with another human and convey the vibe, I would be like, you've got this, girl, you've got this, you are good enough to keep working on yourself, you should hone this talent and you should keep going. Because I listen to a lot of music which whose language I don't understand. I listen to Korean, Japanese, Mandarin songs. I've also listened to Thai and Philippines music. So I listen to a lot of music whose language I actually don't understand. But if I can feel the feeling of the song, it's done it for me. It's done it for me. So I know how precious that is, and I will always value this. I mean, in the priority list, I would always aim for doing things right, but I would always, on the priority list, delivering the vibe, delivering a feeling is above doing things by the book. It will always be, for me, for everything in life, the vibe will go higher than the structure. And I feel that today I could do that. And even though I don't know how else to explain it, I was zoned out. I was so, and somebody, like a friend who was watching me, is like, Etri, most of the time your eyes was closed, like you were looking at us, and then most of the time you were like, I could feel that you were elsewhere, because I told him, I was like, oh my god, I have no idea what I did. I don't know what my body was doing, what my voice was doing, I don't know what was happening. And he was like, you were the vibe, and that I trust him. He's a genuine person. I trust his opinion, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel it. It resonates with me. I was a vibe, and I would say that I was really happy to be a vibe, and that this is important enough for me on this journey to. It's enough for me to keep going. It's enough motivation for me to keep going, to keep exploring, to keep practicing and investing my valuable attention and my love on this path, and the rest of the things I just know will fall into place. Oh wow, I've been talking for 8 minutes, and today I was like, I don't have much to say, but apparently Maitri always has enough to say. Wow, look at me talking in third person. Yeah, I think I captured everything, honestly. Now I really need to have a bath, brush my teeth, calm the F down, and meditate maybe, and go to sleep. So again, I can do what I love, live my day as I want to, and practice more songs and work on creating more cover tracks. I just hope whoever is listening that I mean, I just want to add this thing, that this is something I realized, when as opposed to when I was pursuing psychology, and I won't just attribute it to just one thing. Naturally, psychology was my path of least resistance towards spirituality, and then so on and so forth into being an artist and a creative. I was, I guess, afraid of passion and slowly as I kept moving on this path, I realized that as I kept allowing myself to be all that I am and just let my inner child play. Yes, that is it. That is what I'm going to caption this episode as. Today, the 21st of July. Okay, today, the 21st of July 2024, Satrangi Mela performance, I let my inner child play, and I did not care whether she was doing right by the book. I just let her be. I usually don't wear sleeveless tops because sometimes I'm conscious about my arms, but I was wearing a shirt while performing because it was really cold, but somewhere in between the performance I removed my shirt, somewhere between the performance I removed my shirt, which was a sign that I had started to feel warm. Anyway, but I just allowed my inner child to play, and that is so huge for me. It's so huge for me because I have been nurturing her. I've been nurturing my inner child, and I've been giving her love and support and allowing her to express herself in every way that she can. And today's experience showed me that I had hit a milestone for me because of the way that I allowed my inner child to just play and just go with it and, F everything and just play while you're performing. And it felt really, really good. So coming back to why I started to talk about my inner child, I realized that as opposed to when I was pursuing psychology, which was my path of least resistance, now when I'm allowing myself to just live and be and breathe as an artist and investing my time into whatever it is, whether it's making cover songs or reels or just practicing singing, doing my vocal exercises or dancing and whatever that comes my way, whatever creativity that I can explore, I feel I want to work out more. I want to take care of myself more. It's become easier. Previously, I've always been fairly active in my life, but previously I used to be active because I should be active. I need to work out and I need to eat like this or whatever. I had a lot of body image issues as well. But now I'm more accepting of who I am. Workouts are fun. I eat intuitively. Health is important to me, and obviously even physical health wise I'm on a journey, but everything has just become sort of fallen into place for me as I'm pursuing this life and this way of living. And obviously I do not know at all where my life is, how my life is going to unfold. We'll see, but for today I know that my life is a gift and my life is a blessing, and that is good enough for me. That is good enough for me. I feel that I'm living my dream, and if I have to stop tomorrow, if I have to stop living tomorrow, for whatever reason, I would have still been very, very grateful to have had this life. That's it. I'm a person who likes to live life in a way where she doesn't have regrets, at least to the degree that I'm aware. I make my decisions in a very deliberate way. I don't spend time with people or invested in situations where I would, feel regret. And even sometimes when still some things happen, I deal with my, through my forgiveness practices and everything, I deal with the part to make peace with a person, place or situation. This conversation clearly went somewhere else, but that is who I am, so if you are somebody who watches my content, you will know that I am somebody who goes here and there and everywhere, and I just accept myself as I am. And I really need to go because I'm talking to you people and I'm sweating because I've turned on the fan because I want the audio quality to be good. as good as possible. So yeah, good night, good morning. I don't know when and where you're watching this from, but lots of love. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, and have a wholesome life.